Okay, so that happened. Right. Well, so I did a few things in between episodes, and well, I don't know what happened, but I just the game capture device or software did not have my microphone set to well, set to be the one that was being recorded. So yeah, I don't have any live commentary for all this. So I debated doing all this in sort of text mode, but I figured I'll just screw it. It would be quicker to just re-record some voice commentary. So here we go. I don't know what I was thinking about there. Oh. High-speed loading age, yes. Did I talk about the black orb gimmick before? Well, no, I don't think I did actually. Well, it's a thing with this place. It's not really a big deal when you're here as part of the story, but if you pursue, say, the well, bonus bosses, and I think we'll have a Mark Hunter 2 down here, it becomes a lot more important. And here we come to this door. I thought I would be able to just stick an orb in here, but that's not how it works. There are actually, I think, 3 pillars around the circular center pit, if you will, that you have to get to, and then, well, stick precisely 1 orb into each, and that opens the way forward. So that's what I'm gonna do. And that's gonna take some time. So while we are all waiting for that to sort of sort itself out, I've had such a delightful experience with a visual novel I bought a while ago, thinking, oh hey, it's that's an old Saturn game, and I like the Saturn, so I'm going to support remaking Saturn games, so maybe someone will give some attention to Shining Force 3 or Wachenröder. And that was... the game is called Dokusei. It turned out to be one of those visual novels. Thank fuck I'm not living with my parents anymore. Less thank F words for having neighbors close by with the windows facing mine, so they could like see me actually play that game. Well, anyway, with that said, the version you can get through Steam is well, not quite unplayable, but I was at a point where I just could not figure out how to proceed. They had censored the 18+ stuff with straight up black screens, and I needed to see what I was doing to progress through well, an admittedly optional scene. So, well, PSA, Dokusei on Steam, more or less unplayable without an 18+ patch. Yeah. Which you have to download separately from another site. I guess Steam doesn't want that sort of stuff on their platform, despite having other 18+ rated games, I don't know. whatever. It is a thing, it is what it is. And with that said, the game really isn't all that bad, frankly. Okay, for all that it is one of those visual novels, it is not as well. The main character is not as much of an asshole as the one in and well, I managed to get through that game. So yeah, Dokusei, not exactly a solid recommend, but if you are fine with downloading a free, mind you, decensoring patch from some shady place that is not Steam, you're good, I guess. Okay, so now that we have the exclamation point over there by the door on the east side, we can actually proceed with the dungeon, so let's go and do that. At the end of this dungeon, I think I will end up with some 50 odd black orbs. You can sell them at the bazaar. I don't know if you get anything for it, well, besides the money, I mean. But I was a little worried that we would lose all the black orbs if we exit the place, but that is not how things work, fortunately. And now that we can open this door, we will have us a change of scenery. I was surprised by this. And I forget what the boss is called in Final Fantasy X, but this place reminded me so much of that. Oh, and if I proceed past this point, it'll just send me back. That stone mound you maybe saw in the distance, I think that is the next boss. So it seems that this is sort of the boss arena area that the game sends us to when we get to the bosses in this area. And yeah, I just want to show off that Frank can do skating now. That is a nice bit of magic. I quite like it in this game. And yeah, that's how it looks when you go too far. So if you just go up the slope here, we will get to the next bit of nightmare fuel in the game. And I say nightmare fuel in pretty big air quotes. Okay, now this. We were supposed to fight the boss, stone mound, I guess. So, Pandemonium. Wasn't that the name of the evil palace in on Terra in Final Fantasy IX? Well, either way, you can see at level 90 something, this fight really isn't a challenge at all. If you do come here at the levels the game actually expects you to be at, as I remember, these fights really were a challenge. Not impossible by any stretch of the imagination, but they were tough. What you doing over there, my guy? No, just fading out, as you do. That's not what you should be doing with a spear, Vaughn. Get with the program. Yeah, I didn't mention that other thing about Dorcuse, right? When I applied to that 18 plus patch, it stole my save game. I was pretty close to the end of the game and just... Okay, fair enough, it's not a long one, but still just... God fucking damn it. Well, anyway. Final Fantasy 12. Less fiendish. Less lewd. More good. Better English. Okay, so moving on. Yeah, that was me accidentally casting Skate because I just forgot to turn Fran's Gambit off, but yeah, fix that. Have I talked about the gimmick of the next level that we get to? I don't think I have. Or I don't think I've finished. Well, see, when we get up there, what we need to do is to, well, actually kill both the green and red brain pan-like enemies. Except I was under the impression that we could only kill the green ones, not the red ones. So I will be missing out on a number of items because of that. I don't know, maybe I will go back at a later point and, well, just to, well, get the stuff that I missed, but I might not. Either way, I will not be doing that on camera. And on that note, I went back and paid a little bit of attention to the walkthrough for the Great Crystal, and I noticed that there's a map that says you can get Hastka and something else down at the Great Crystal that I really do think I want. But at least for the main story of this game, let's just consider those missed items, missed spells, or whatever. I have hinted that I actually kind of do want to try fighting Yasmat on this save file. I'm not sure if that is feasible without those particular spells. If so, I will go back and, well, try to get them. And yeah, either way, I think I will want to go back for the fight against Ultima. I do want to make a bonus episode with the fight against Ultima. But yeah, only the Espers will be featured in bonus episodes. And that was my second Demon Shield, by the way. Hello there, Iron Knight. You were scary in most other games. You're not so scary in this one. I'm stealing a lot of good items here too. Well, I say good, but if you sell them properly, at the bazaar, you can get some nice gear. So I've been trying to do exactly that. It's not super easy. Well, I mean, you don't get those items just anywhere. Whatever. You get that. Incidentally, I don't know if they changed it for this version or if it was always that way in the PS2 release, but those fool's facades that I, well, knock out, or stab, as you do, you know, you can sort of see them on the minimap as some kind of indentation in the wall. Okay, more Arcana, more good. Possibly. But it seems that the only real use for them is, well, getting high Arcana. And to get high Arcana in the first place, you need some other fancy schmancy items. So, I don't know. The Arcana sell for hardly anything either. Not sure why... I genuinely don't know why we have them. And this fool's facade has me mystified. See, it only leads up here, and we go straight back out. Why? Just what are we even doing out there? Why wouldn't we just walk straight up? Did I mention that you want to destroy so that I can cross a bridge later on and just proceed to the next bit. But yeah, you're gonna see pretty much exactly what you see here. I